Hello and welcome back to It Ain't Giving, starring your beautiful co-hosts, Noella Fierce and
Joe Florence Lacroix.
absolutely. So today, y'all, we have prepared for you a little mukbang situation again
Hmm.
because we want to kind of pivot the show more towards more pop culture, like just fun vibes. Like I know we said we're contradicting ourselves because previous weeks we said we want to be more political, but like, girl, that shit gets draining real fast. So already we
Hmm.
need to pivot to make this shit fun again. We took a break last week because last week's episode we recorded it, but
Right.
it wasn't good. It wasn't good enough to
It's
release.
choppy.
Yeah, it was choppy, and we really weren't saying shit that episode. We were just kind
What
of like
wasn't given
talking.
was the last episode because I was like
Yeah,
literally robotic
so that's what's not
looking.
giving. Was the last
That.
episode.
Yes. That
But yeah,
y'all
we
will
have a
not be
mukbang.
seeing.
Today I have a burrito from a local Mexican place, and I got some red sauce to go
I
with it.
also have a
So I'm gonna be
burrito.
consuming that.
My burrito
But
is not from an authentic place. Mine is from
before I do that, I'm gonna
a.
take my
Oh,
lactaid
she's
because
taking her
child,
lactate.
because
Lactose
child,
intolerant. So yeah, she got
everybody
an
is pretty much.
authentic. She got a little authentic burrito. Mine is from Moe's, girl, and I don't even know how Moe's is still in business, cause girl, they never have anybody up in there when I pull up. So
I'm not even sure what Moe's is.
it's literally like Chipotle, like it's just like white Mexican food,
Mm,
Tex-Mex they call it.
it's called Tex-Mex. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of that.
Mhm.
Like Texas Mexican food. All
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
today we're gonna be like a little looser, more like conversational, but we do have some would you rather's that we're gonna go through. And then
Mhm.
at the end, I'm gonna introduce a new segment called Noella's Review, Music Review, where I review new music that happened to come out within the last week. So, and I just pick like a few key
She
songs
never told me about this.
that I'm gonna, you know, review. Yes, I did. I literally did.
Like a
But
whole segment
well, yes, executive decision. Pocket.
without the other
Girl, I
bitch.
got your agree. You said yeah.
Ah,
Period. You said let us
I'm
cook. I'm gonna take my first bite. But before that, I'm gonna ask you our first would you rather question. So, would you rather be a genius and know everything, or be amazing at any activity that you tried? I'm gonna take my first bite.
well, technically, I'm amazing at most things that I do first. Ooh. So it's giving. I want to be a genius because I be feeling like an R word sometimes. Oh,
Oh, come on.
it's for real. Like I feel like most things that I tackle, not to be like gloating over myself, but most things that I tackle, I feel like I can execute well. I might not be the best, but I'm really good at the activity. So it's like can't really want that when I already have it. So it's definitely give smart. I want to be a genius. I want to be big brained. Um, it's
I would
just
be
I don't know.
amazing at any activity, personally, because that means I'll be good at any sport. I'll be good at doing makeup. I'll be good at literally doing anything that I do, which then would lead
Okay,
people to think I'm a genius. You know,
I can see where you're going. I'm following. I'm letting you cook. Um,
if you're good at everything, then,
so
that
you
makes
got
you
this
one of a
burrito?
kind. Because not everybody's good at everything, but there's plenty of geniuses that's been come and gone. This burrito
Mm-hmm.
is so good, child.
Oh my god,
It's like falling apart,
girl.
though. I'm like
Oop.
panicking.
Let's work at mine in the wrap shop. Where my
So
napkins at?
right.
Oh,
Let me do that. Let me wrap her.
oh, where my napkins?
I got my napkins and my plate. Do
Period.
you want to be the next one to me? Next, would you rather?
Um, the next would you rather question is, would you rather go on road trips or fly to a different country?
It's definitely giving flight to a different country
Mm-hmm.
because
And what about you,
I've already
Sophia?
been on. I think you've seen most of this country. The side I haven't been on yet is the West. I've never been to that side of the country. But
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just go out the country, no shade, explore
Period.
what more the world has to offer. What
It's a
about
very,
you?
very valid. I've been on plenty of road trips and I've seen like
Exactly. Yeah.
not a lot of states, but I feel like most states, if you go visit one, you visited like all of them, kind of, sort of. Like if you go to the most
Hmm.
metro places and then some of the niche, like little tiny country places, like maybe you've been everywhere already. Go to at least 4 or 5 of them, you've been everywhere. Sorry. America is bland, boring. The culture is very whitewashed and racist and just like it's just not giving. That's another thing that's not giving. Like it's just boring here. I've experienced it all. I would like to get out and see other places.
Hmm.
It's a fucking road trip. If it's a road
Sure.
trip outside the country, uh-huh.
Mm. That'd be more fun.
But a road trip in the country, like, ew, what are you gonna look at? The trees?
Hmm. This next one's like pseudo political, but like not really. Would you rather end world hunger or stop all crime in the United States? I know what I would pick.
Um, oh wow. Mm,
Do, 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 do,
that's
do,
tough for me. I don't know.
do.
I was like, no kid should be starving,
Mm-hmm.
but like, to stop all crime?
Only in America, though.
Mm-mm. Feed all the children.
That's what I was gonna say.
That settled it
I
for
would
me. Feed all the
definitely,
children.
I would definitely stop world hunger because I think that would be a more universal good. Like
Mm-hmm.
every country would never have to worry about people going hungry again. I think that would be really, really beneficial. I don't have to use
Yeah.
my teeth to open up this container, child, with one hand.
Oh. Gag. That's so funny. So, the next
Oh,
question is, would you rather wear pants 3 sizes too
oh,
big or
stripping.
shoes 3 sizes too small? That's so easy, girl. What?
Girl, pants down, because I
Right?
can't fit a shoe that's sizes too small.
Like
I can't fit a size, whatever the fuck.
10, fitting into a size 10, I'm gonna just let
God,
y'all
my
know.
my toes would break. Like
My toes would
my toes
literally
would fall
cease to
off.
exist. It definitely don't give doing that. Um,
Right.
I would have the same answer
Mm.
of wearing pants too big because let's have like a little
Honestly, oversized
Tom Brown
pants
moment.
can be like stylish
Tom
and cute.
Brown,
Mm-hmm.
fashion. Tom Brown. Mm-hmm.
Right.
We can make it fashion. So like
Mm-hmm.
Billie Eilish be wearing baggy ass shit. So it's like wearing shoes too small. It's giving white chicks. It's like, what size you again? 13. Can we get a size 10? And not to mention, he's a men's size 13 and they gave him a women's size 10 when really he needed a 15 in women's. So it's
So
like,
he's
oh, baby,
five
that don't
sizes too
even,
small. Mm-hmm.
right, that conversion ain't even right, baby. Mm-mm. So I was like, ooh, I would be terrified to be squeezing up into a size 10 of a women's when you a size
Mm-hmm.
13 and need to be in 15s. Like,
That's how them ancient. What is it? Was it Chinese? Chinese
oh, the foot
women, they would
binding?
get the
Mm-hmm.
foot binding. They would wear shoes like way too small for their feet, and then over time it would like break the bones in their feet and like alter
Well,
them
they
permanently.
would permanently break their feet and then bind them
Mm-hmm.
and then put them in the shoe. It wasn't
Mm.
breaking over
God,
time. They purposely broke their feet.
Jesus.
Yeah, because it was more dainty and feminine to be smaller. So they said have unnatural feet and disfigured those women's feet on purpose. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh my God, my burrito is
I'm already halfway done, child.
my burrito is ushing and gushing on me.
Mine's ushing and gushing, but it's like into my plate.
I need to eat over my plate then, but I feel like I look special
I
hunched
have
over.
I have my I got my thing, my tray, so it sits on my lap really nice.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I do
That's
not
how
have
I'm
that
doing it.
luxury.
God.
I could scoot mine closer, but I don't really.
I ain't doing all that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm,
All right,
mm-mm,
what's the next
mm-mm.
one? Let's say, would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors or go into the future and meet your great great grandchildren?
Um, I guess go to the past so that my ancestors know that there's a brighter future. I guess
Period.
because I don't need to see
Because
the
I don't know
pictures
if
in the
I'm,
future.
yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
even
even
have
know if I'm
kids.
going to have, exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm. I'm
Unless
like,
I adopt one day, maybe.
mm-hmm.
But let's see. I would go in the past and answer. I would do that because I want to see my native side of the ancestry. I
Right.
would go
And
back
be like,
then.
people like us still exist. We have a better future. We're not
Hmm.
as oppressed, but they still trying to hold us back. But you know that there's progress made to give them kind of like a beacon of hope and happiness or whatever
Hmm.
situations they may be in. Seeing like a future something, I feel like only really like serves myself, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think your future, what was it, grandkids? Yeah, your future great great grandkids are gonna benefit from meeting you, because like, I don't know, like what are you gonna teach them or
Right. What are you going to tell them
show
about the
them?
past?
It's like immediately being from the future and going to the past to give them like something to be like, okay, like it does get better. Like look at us thriving. Like so yeah, no. Like, oh, we live in the same neighborhoods as white folks and like we're still oppressed but not in the same way that it used to be.
Mm.
Like, so going back to see my ancestors to at least give them that, like that probably would give them a lot of hope, you know?
I don't know if I would tell them anything about the future because that might change the space time continuum, and I probably wouldn't even be
She
born
trying
at that point.
to nar
But I
nar
would go.
nar.
But if that isn't the case, if that stipulation, if that butterfly effect doesn't happen and isn't going to occur, then it gives warn them and tell
I
them
mean,
that it
us
all
just
gets
going
better over
back
time.
in our geesh, they would be like, oh my God. They'd be
Well,
like,
yes.
we gonna look and give something like this in the future? Like we have access to this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And just them looking at us, they would know right off the bat, like, okay, we got
They don't
something
think we
going on,
come
we
from like
cooking.
major wealth.
Right. Oh wow.
Ooh,
They put a
fucking this
lot
burrito
of
up.
they put a lot of
Juices.
guacamole in here.
Oh,
I
period.
was like guacamole, but also like creamy chipotle ranch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like extra moist
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm just now getting to the guacamole part of mine.
well, they put a lot of guacamole, man. Like a lot.
Mm.
Okay. What's the next one? It is.
Number 6.
Yeah, I barely can read because I ain't got my glasses on. Forgive me, Al. Would you rather lose your ability to speak or the ability to hear for your entire life? Oh,
Wow, that's a difficult
that's
one.
easy for you. I feel like that's like easy but hard for you, but like I know which one you would want.
Um, if I lose the ability to speak, me getting into my stipulation bag, do I lose the ability to sing?
Yes. Well, yes.
Well, shit. I'm gonna lose the ability to
That's
hear and get
exactly.
a
And you're
coch.
gonna try to.
And I'm gonna get a cochlear implant. Yup.
I thought you were gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna feel the rhythm through my feet like that one girl on
There's
fucking American
advancements.
Idol.
I'm gonna get a cochlear implant so I can, hear
Here's
something.
something.
Very much hear something.
No, that's right, bitch.
Hmm.
You got me there. She said, I will be doing something to help me out in this, you know, horrible thing. I would
What
have
about
chose the
you?
same thing.
Hmm.
Actually, no. I don't give a fuck about speaking.
Oh,
I don't. I don't give a fuck about
damn.
speaking.
You said, actually, I changed my mind.
I'll just
I don't need to
communicate
speak.
other ways. I don't. That's just
If I
how.
lose the
Like,
ability to use my voice in any way, shape, or form, it's giving I would have a miserable existence. So, I'm not doing that.
we're so different.
We was on the same page until you turned on me, you traitor. Well,
I just don't need to speak. Like, I'm just a model. I like to be pretty. Just show up and just, I'm gonna say nothing. You know?
you can communicate a lot by just, facial expressions and,
I
grunts.
convey, I convey a lot with other stuff. So like,
Hmm.
I would need, like, if I was a little nonverbal for a moment, y'all still would know what the fuck I'm saying.
I don't know how we do this podcast, but period.
It'd just be my fucking stupid ass, just
Yeah.
fucking making crazy ass fucking. Uh-huh. You just see me wigging out on the screen, and you giving commentary to what I'm saying to our audio viewers.
Literally.
Speaking of audio viewers, thank you Spotify for us getting, I think, like a few more extra views than we normally get. It's
Yes.
free.
We don't shout y'all out often enough, but
Mm-hmm.
we appreciate y'all because that is where we started originally. Like, that's where we
Mm-hmm.
were trying to, like, grow initially, but that shit didn't
Right.
pan out. There's not
At
really
all.
any, like, way to grow on Spotify, I don't think, without,
No, I
like,
don't think so.
promoting yourself. But with YouTube, at least, it'll push you to an algorithm that,
Right.
push you out to people that might be interested. But Spotify doesn't do that, I don't think.
Spotify very much is like you already have a audience and you come to that social media
Oh!
platform and you just pull views instead of it's being regularly recommended because I felt like we were being recommended like we were in people's feed like it showed that people were
Mm-hmm.
seeing us like we had a lot of impressions but no one's actually like clicking on the fucking
The
goddamn
episodes.
podcast to view it so it's just like we weren't gonna get any growth or traction on the app if we continued to make that our priority. So like we gave that up not too long. Yes. It also just felt like we were just growing a lot faster on YouTube and it shows we're halfway to 200 subscribers. Thank you to
More than
y'all.
halfway. We're at 147 or something right now.
Yeah, 147, so that's almost halfway.
147 out of
Wait.
200. Diva. That is more
Wait,
than
no.
halfway.
One Oh, were you so right?
Yeah. Yeah.
For some reason in my head, I was like,
I was like, is she fucking with me?
well, if it's 150 and up, like I always consider like the 5 and up being like round up.
100
So
would be
it's
half
like,
of 200. Yup. So
but
we already hit the halfway mark. We just need that last 53 of y'all to hit that
hmm
subscribe button.
oh, I can't wait how much guacamole's at the bottom of this burrito, girl.
Oh, is it hard to eat?
It's literally like I'm looking at it. It's just guacamole.
They,
I'm like
they
I
put
don't see.
steak all up throughout mine, which is nice and
They
lovely.
didn't know how to like make it like
You didn't know how
all
to layer it.
throughout.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm about to squeeze out some of this guacamole because it's too much, girl.
Oh.
All I'm looking at is guacamole. Oh
Mm,
my
mm, mm,
god.
mm.
Maybe I should have been like no guacamole because all I see is guacamole right now. I'm like finger banging my burrito. That
Not
shit looks
that.
disgusting.
Okay, let's
Finger
move on to the
banging the
next
guts out
one.
of it.
Would you rather experience the world beginning or ending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, um, both are terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I mean, if I'm witnessing it and I don't have to like deal with it, period. It's giving how the world is ending. Ooh,
And you'll just carry that burden with you for the rest of your life, for the rest of your
yeah,
days.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I want
Well,
to know how we come to our ends. Like, no more human race. I want to know.
mm,
Is it aliens that come, or do we just inevitably kill ourselves because we're just like
I was gonna say
environmentally
it's
just fucking
it's
everything
giving
up?
war and
Does
destruction.
does Mother Nature have like a AWA moment and send
Mm-hmm.
all her animals after us and just wipe the human race? Like, what is it? What's it giving?
I want to know how this whole shit began, like officially, because I ain't gonna be here for the end, so who cares? Like, whatever. And I ain't gonna be able to do nothing to stop that shit. So having that knowledge is useless to me. I want to see how this shit started,
I
just to
mean, that's
like,
useless to you as well.
not as useless.
I mean, it's already happened. It's useless.
Well, it's giving they're both useless then. Period.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't say one's useless and the other isn't useless. Like they're both
But to
useless.
me, I would more rather see how this shit began.
Period. And shit, if it's something that we can try to stop the demise of, Loki, it's not useless. It's actually useful information.
Burrito just got into my hair. Period.
Oh, yummy. Eat that here.
I have to rinse that lock off later.
Mmm.
Mm.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Next, would you rather would be, would you rather experience, oh wait, no. Would you rather have more money or more time? I already know what you're going to
More
fucking say.
money.
Right. Because having more money gives you more time. What the fuck?
Having more money means that okay. More. What do they mean by more time? You know, by
Like,
more
more
time,
time
do
on
you
this
mean
earth?
more years on this planet? Because you can
Right.
already extend your years on this planet if you have more money to do more, you know, healthy shit with your body. You can buy the greatest food imaginable. You can, you don't have to worry about working. So all you can literally just focus on working and building the healthiest body that you could live in, and that'll
Right.
already extend your life, and it'll give you a better quality of life instead of just living for a really long time but have a poor quality and be broke and fucking miserable your whole
Exactly.
life. Give me the money. Give me the dollar. Give me the dollar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You feel the
Would
same
definitely
way?
get more money
Mm-hmm.
because, I don't know, like, just a general idea of more time. Like, is it more time on this earth, like you said, or more time to just enjoy those things that I have? But it's like, I'm sure rich people can, you know, rich people, billionaires, millionaires, and all that, they have a team of people. You can take
Mm-hmm.
a vacation, baby. You will
Mm-hmm.
have time. So more money because I have no time and I don't have as much money.
Oh, yeah.
Having more money would give me more time. Can actually disappear and go do other things besides work and
Mm-hmm.
make nothing.
Literally, because all I would
So,
be doing with that extra time is just working and trying
mm-hmm.
to build my future. But if I already had money, I could just like focus on doing other shit. That'd be fab. That'd be so fab.
Exactly. So,
I
not
have.
to try to loophole it, but like, I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
The rest of this
The
burrito is literally giving rice and beans guacamole, and I'm about to like, give up on it.
rest of mine is like very steak heavy, so it's very I'm taking small bites.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's heavy
Next
as well.
one that we have is: would you rather work more hours in a day but have longer weekends, or work fewer hours a day with more work days?
The first one, girl.
Yeah, it's giving
That's
12-hour
already.
shifts, and then you have
Mm-hmm.
more time off.
Mm-hmm.
Like you work. Imagine this: You work 3 12-hour shifts. I think pretty sure like this is what nurses and a lot of people in the medical field do. You work 3 12-hour shifts, and then you have 4 days off.
Period.
It's kind of gaggy.
Period. That shit's fire, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Actually, I think that's what I did at my previous employment. Like, it would be 1 week where you work 3 days with 12 hours, and then you have 4 days off, and then the next week you work four shifts of 12 hours, and then you have 3 days off.
It's like it allows you more time to like go out and do stuff and like live life.
But those 12-hour shifts, baby, they were no
They're
joke.
brutal. Mm-hmm.
They are absolutely brutal.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
the more time they recover,
Mm-hmm.
it makes up for it.
That one day is honestly enough recovery for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like I'm kind of just figuring out what I want to do with that free time.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of fab. I don't know.
Ooh, eating the end of this burrito is a challenge because
Girl, I get a lot. I get a lot.
I got nothing else to eat, so I'm just gonna keep trying. Read the next one,
I got my
baby.
little chips. Would you rather hear your favorite artist sing your least favorite song, or your least favorite artist sing your favorite song? Girl, what in the fuck?
Is giving favorite artist sing my least favorite song, and
Yeah.
because at least I get to see my favorite artist do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know who my least favorite artist would be, and they wouldn't have a favorite song for me because they would be my least favorite artist.
Ooh.
Clock
Like I
that.
just had like a one-hit wonder song that kind of popped off and be like, oh, I guess I like this little bop, but like I don't really like her that music that much.
Right.
Me with Chaperone, be like Pink Pony Club. It's like
I'm gonna get.
it's like the song, but don't really listen to her like that. Period.
I like when she comes on the radio, and I like her messaging.
I like her makeup, but
I like that she. I love that she advocates for herself.
and other artists.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And healthcare, that was fab at the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
Chaperone is fab. But yeah, so that's that. These last 3 minutes I'm going to take to do my brief music review section.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 6 songs that I listened to that came out last week. I'm going to go through them right now. So the first one, my personal favorite on this list, was Back and Forth by Halle Bailey. This is, I'm pretty sure this is going to be on her debut album, which has not been released yet. She's been releasing singles here and there, like throughout the years. I'm not sure why. You know what? Never mind. I know why. I was like, why she not released the debut album like a few years ago? But it's because she's working for Disney and blah, blah, blah. But Back and Forth, anyway. Anyway, the song is good. I love it. It's R&B, real chill. The vocals are very soothing. I love the production. It's very like calming. It's almost like ASMR music because her voice is so soothing, and then the background is so nice and just calming. So yeah, I would give that song a 10 out of 10 for sure. Next song we have Earthquake by Jisoo, which is a K-pop group. I really tried to give this song a chance, but it just was not doing it for me. Like lyrically, honestly, you don't go to K-pop for the lyrics, but lyrically it was trash.
Let's talk about it.
And then
talk about it.
The production, which is even worse, the production was not great. It was very basic, boring, bee boo boo boo. It sounded like it was like from 2015. I know, but this is not a good song, and even the K-pop stands will recognize that. Because I recognize...
Were they ripping in the comments?
Ciao. I listened to it on Spotify, so I didn't see no comments. But that song, very... production was mid. Vocals, nothing to write home about. It's your typical K-pop vocal, female vocal. Nothing crazy going on. So yeah, I'll give that song... I'll be generous today and give it a 6.5. Even though they really deserve a 5. But I'm going to say 6.5 just to be nice. Okay? So, if you're a Jisoo stan, you know, love your artist. Like, you can love your artist. But this is my critical opinion of the work. It just wasn't eating.
These K-pop stans are going to give us our lashings, girl. Don't get at me. Get at her. She said it. But...
Ciao.
They gonna give us our 15 lashings, I fear.
They just might. They just might. But our next
Looks
song
like
we
we
have
get
on
some hate
here.
comments from them. Ooh.
Oh, next song is "Slow Grind" by Money Long, which is an R&B track. It's like classic R&B to me. Very good. The vocals just kept building and building. I love the lyrics. Very simplistic but
Hmm.
impactful.
Right.
Um, the song it wasn't long. It didn't feel like it dragged on. And then towards the end, she does some climactic belting that I really enjoyed. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna give that song a smooth 8.5 to 9, like a soft 9, but like 8.5.
Oh, why not?
So
What can make it a 10?
um, what can make it a 10? The production, it was simple, but it was good. But if the production was better and more like grand to match the vocals, then I would give it a
Mm.
10. Yeah.
Period. Okay.
Okay, next one we have this incredibly sad song, "Love Is a Stillness" by Sam Smith. Very
Mm.
short, very short. It was like a minute and 58 seconds, but it was very like almost a cappella like and very minimal, minuscule production. It was more
Hmm.
so just to focus and put forth the vocal and
Hmm.
like prompt that up into people's minds. And I will say the vocals were very nice. It almost sounded like he was damn near like crying on the track. It was a very emotional
Oh.
track. So you can tell that the artist like really feels the song, which I did
Yeah.
enjoy. Um, I will say because it was so short, I didn't feel like I got a full experience, but maybe that's just what the song was supposed to be. So
Okay.
for that, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. A solid 8.
Okay.
I needed more time with the song, you know,
Mm.
like let
Hmm.
it breathe for like another minute or like maybe 45 seconds. Just so you can build out the song and give it more layers, you know.
Right.
But that's just me. Then the last song we have here is "High Fashion" by Addison Rae. Now this song
Period.
kind of surprised me because I don't know about these
Girl, the only
TikTokers
high
turned
fashion I know is
singers.
the tranny high fashion, because that one eats. And they,
I've not heard of that one.
girl, you probably would be like, actually no, the lyrics kind of go off on it. The remix goes off on the lyrics. The normal version, the lyrics are like, you're not gonna be like shook. It's not groundbreaking lyrics, but like
Speaking of
the
lyrical content, there's
oh.
nothing to write home about with these lyrics because I could not hear them. I could not hear the lyrics to save my life, and I tried really hard. And I had on these headphones that have great quality. All I could hear was really the production, and then just hear like it was very pretty. Her voice sounded pretty. She hit like a cute couple falsetto
Oh.
notes that sounded good, but I could not understand a word she was saying. But let me get to what saved
Oh.
this song for me was the production. The production was a 10 out of 10, baby,
Oh, she got
which made it very
coins.
yeah, it made it very listenable for me. I was like, I was bopping to it. I was like, oh, this is
Mm-hmm.
unexpected. Why do I
Mm-hmm.
like this? So yeah, because of that, lyrical content aside, I'm gonna give that song mm, a 9.
Period.
No, yeah, because the production really chewed on that song. I'm sorry. I'm giving it her 9. I'm giving her her
Mm-hmm.
nines. But yes, that's the
So
end of this segment.
the high fashion song that I'm talking about is
Mm-hmm.
a song by Brittany Manson, which is a trans woman, and then it's in collaboration with an artist called Barely Human. And
Mm-hmm.
Barely Human is a little white scene kid, like gay, queer, whatever. Like I think they're like open pronouns. They don't really give a fuck. They look like Jeffree Star, but the bitch can rap.
Mm.
And I'm gonna have to have you listen to the song. I'm not sure if you would fully get into the tease. I feel like it'd be like the production, yes, but like I feel like you're gonna have to be convinced to the lyrics. But it's very cunty, and like when Barely Human comes on the track, like I was like, oh wait a second, I'll have to show it to you after the episode.
Period.
But
Period.
High Fashion
Send
by
it to
Brittany
me.
Mason featuring Barely Human eats real bad.
Period.
Hmm.
Well,
So that's the end of that
we
segment.
can just go ahead and wrap
Round
up this
out this.
episode.
Yep.
Hmm.
This is It Ain't Giving. So what was giving this week?
What
Since
was giving this week for me? Oh, I went to. Do you want to say where this was? I went to an auto show. this past weekend with my family, which is very fun, very chill, like relaxing, like just walking around looking at a bunch of different cars as I am in
Mm-hmm.
the market for a new vehicle. So I was actually shopping for once, being at one of these shows that I've gone to for
Mm-hmm.
over a decade now. Um, so yeah, that was very fun. My weekend was very fab. That's what's giving for me.
Yeah. Giving for me is I'm filling out all the necessary paperwork to like change my name legally on all of my documents, like my social security card and my driver's license and my passport, because legally I am Shawana. That is my name. So every time I go to fill out my name, I'm like going to go pull out like I want to put out my birth name, but then I'm like, no,
That's not my name no more.
that's not my name. Not this
Mm-hmm.
court order don't say that. So
Like
that's
it's
that's what's giving. I am fully moving into the legality of show. Like I will be accepting checks as show and
oh
yeah.
that eats real
Mhm.
bad.
Mhm.
It eats real
So,
bad. But anyways, we'll end off the episode there. And the question for this week is going to be, would you
ooh.
rather listen to a song with terrible vocals but brilliant lyrics, or a song with amazing vocals but horrible lyrics?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yes,
Mhm.
we won't answer that, but we'll leave you that one simply for y'all. That's y'all would you rather. I wanted to save that one for y'all. That's the last one since we were going to talk
Uh-huh.
about music anyway.
Right.
But yes, that's the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have anything else you want to add?
Um, no.
Period. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And we'll catch you guys next week for another episode. Bye.
Sir, ma'am.
Nah, sir, ma'am.